Hello to all the furs and the people of the world. My name is Sakusaro Fang. Welcome back to The Pirate's Fate. Now, last we saw, unfortunately, Esmeralda Bat, Morgana, let's be respectful here, got killed due to our stupid action. And we became stronger, I guess. So now I guess we're off to get more information.
Hey, where's that card shark of yours? She's out sick today? Shut your mouth.
Hey,
that cheater owes me big. You think you can just... I said shut it, or you'll find out what the drag pirates are truly capable of.
Okay, she sounds interesting. Depends. Which treasure would that be, lady? I get it. You want me to prove my knowledge before you share yours. What a clever man you are. I suppose that's why you're the captain, am I right?
Actually, I'm the captain of the Dread Pirates. Who might you be?
Oh, terribly sorry. I'm Tam Tam. Really? Tam Tam? That's the best name?
Of course. What is it exactly that you want?
Oh, it's not what I want. It's about what you want. I heard of your exploits, and I must say I'm impressed. Nevertheless, with goals as grand as yours, you might be in need of help. And perhaps some companionship? Alright, maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree on that one. I don't know what you think we want, but we're not interested. That is a good question. But I guess we should be open for more options, should we? I don't know why it's going a little slow on the text when it comes to her reading. I made sure to close everything except for this and OBS, so I don't know what's going on. You're really a bitch. I wish Morgana's back. Ugh, what's in it for you? What do you get in return? I want to be part of your crew. Nothing more, nothing less. I know you'll benefit from my diverse array of skills. She's a slut. And I'm certain if I joined you, it would be the adventure of a lifetime. You're gonna stab us in the back with your booty. You want to risk life and limb for the sake of adventure? That and of course, I want an equal share of the treasure. No, you don't. There we go.
We'll have to discuss it amongst ourselves if you don't mind.
Of course. Take all the time you need. I'll just be over there drinking and lap dancing. I hope that was just a polite way of getting rid of her. She's slimmer than a handful of fish oil. Wait, what?
Oh, I don't doubt that she's dishonest.
Thank you.
But it might not be as you think. Perhaps she's merely playing the fool.
Most likely. If she's playing, she's doing a damn good job of it. Who gave you that idea? What gave you that idea?
To start, I believe she's telling the truth about her having a lead on the treasure.
You think she's telling the truth? You're determined to see the bright side in everyone, aren't you?
I certainly was right about the two of you, wasn't I? As I was saying, Tam Tam didn't just said she had a lead for us. She referred to it as the wizard's treasure. Few know of the treasure, but far fewer still suspects its true origin. It's possible that our meeting in here, of all places, is no mere coincidence.
Even if she does know where the treasure is, I wouldn't trust her not to take it from under our noses.
Mila, I value your counsel as well. What do you think?
I don't trust her. Let Tam Tam prove herself. We could use some help. I say let her prove herself. That way we're in the middle ground. If she shows any sign that we can't trust her, we can easily get back onto her. If she proves more loyal and trustworthy, there might be a little compromise here.
Regardless of my suspicions, it would be wrong for me not to offer her the same chance I got. I couldn't hold my head up high knowing I was that kind of hypocrite.
So are you ready for me to show you the way?
No! 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 I am not doing a Uganda! No!
Quite ready, yes. Welcome aboard, Tam Tam.
Ugh! Just a reminder of that meme. Just no! Ugh! Sends me goosebumps on my spines. Especially since, for a friend, I'm helping him doing a voice acting as Knuckles. It looks like a zoo. Or something you would expect out of the Moses story. Where's the palace? You're a bitch. Where is everybody? Maybe there isn't anything or anyone here. Maybe Warky got to the first treasure.
Oh my! Children, look at this! We got guests! Pleased to meet you all. Call me Kiers. Xerxes. I don't know my name. I don't know what accent I'm using. Who are you, and what brings you to my fair isle?
We're looking for some coins. They look like this one.
Oh, you're one of those.
One of what?
Treasure hunters. It's very dangerous business, you know.
I seriously have no idea what accent I'm doing with this woman. Oh my god. Let's see. We don't mind danger. We can't just do nothing. We're helping the world. We can't just do nothing. That's what I'm gonna put in. We aren't the only ones hunting for this prize. A pirate named Warky is still out there too. If we just sat at home and let him have it, well, we can't go into all the details, but it's likely that the world will be a lot more dangerous as a result.
I see. You have to embrace certain danger now, or else there's some possibility of embracing danger later.
Not exactly.
Darling, you might not agree with why we're out here, and that's just fine. It is? We're certainly not asking you to come on board, are we? But the truth is, I heard from a very reliable source that the treasure is here. Why don't we skip the whole song and dance and just cut right to it?
I don't know. A song and dance actually sounds good right now.
Very well. Your source was correct. I got one of those coins somewhere on this island.
Then I suggest you let it lead us to it.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of an arrangement for the thing. Oh, I'll be happy to give you the coin, but first I ask that you spend an evening with me. I don't get many visitors these days, you know.
Spending a whole night out here?
If you don't want to take me up on my offer, you're welcome to waste months digging around in the dirt, looking around. It's quite a large island, isn't it?
Of course, we'd be happy to oblige, Sissy.
Marvelous! I know you come around, but you must be hungry for some real food after so long at sea. Why don't you tell me more about your adventures over dinner? Oh, I can't wait to make something absolute sumptuous for you. I'll go gather some of the harvest bounty. Don't you wander far?
If you think she knows where the treasure is, I got a map to sell you. She certainly seemed to recognize the coins.
Just because she's seen them doesn't mean she's got them. Maybe she has it. Maybe she doesn't. We'll know more when we oblige our little soiree, right?
We should rob her now. No. My advice, be kind to the people who doesn't have a dagger up to your throat yet.
Fine, but I still don't trust her. Nor do I. We should keep an eye on her, in case she's planning something other than dinner. Liko, Tam, follow her. Want to join them? Not yet. I'm thinking. About what? The animals around this island. Yeah, they seem weird to me too. It's not the animals themselves which are odd. I'm just not sure why there are so many different kinds. We all evolved from them, of course, but does it make sense that such a diverse array of species would be indigenous to the same island? If not, then why did seriously make so much effort to bring them all here?
That actually is a good point. And now there's suddenly only one giraffe out here.
Enjoying your watercress buns?
Yeah, you bet.
They're a favorite among my children, too.
I guess they're later for dinner, aren't they?
I already fed them, the animals, that is. I call them my children because they got nobody else looking out for them, you know.
You got a big job. There must be one of every type of animal here.
Well, no, not every type.
So there's nobody else on this island but you?
That's right. We're all on our own out here, but I like it that way. But I'm sure you didn't come here to hear me ramble on and on about my life. I want to hear more about what you've been up to.
Well...
Wait. Let me see if I can tell the story for you. You experience fatigue, misery, tragedy. Every day you have to grapple with difficult questions. You long to rest and yet your work is never over.
I wouldn't describe it exactly like that.
Oh, didn't you? Then when we first met, you mentioned fearing someone called Rorky. Rorky would never find you here, you know. You could be safe, here, secure, happy.
We have an important quest to complete, and while I appreciate the comforts of your hospitality, nothing will make me happier than finishing what we started.
Well worded, traveler, but there's got to be something about the pirate's life that gets to you. Guilt over attacking the innocent? The loss of a trusted friend, perhaps? So see, I heard rumors about this place. Seems quite lovely if I didn't know better. I might even call it enchanted? Oh, I certainly think so. Do you know? Do you now? How else could so much peace and happiness exist in one place?
That's not what I...
Oh, but I'm feeling a bit tired.
Then we shall retire to our ship.
No, sleep under the stars tonight, I insist.
Don't you have a tent or sleeping bag or something?
Who would want any of that on a warm night like this? Besides, sleeping directly on the earth promotes good dreams.
A good dream would certainly be a welcome change. All right, as you wish, Cersei. But we will leave first thing tomorrow morning with the coin in our possession, as you agreed.
Of course.
Wait just a second. Can I get seconds? Can I get seconds on the soup?
You go right ahead.
Wait, what? What did I just do? I didn't even press anything. That was weird.
Okay, so far we had dinner. We learned that it might be an enchanted island with so much peace and happiness, and she might be crazy. Actually, no, scratch that. I know, she is crazy. Ooh, hello. That's how we sleep?
She tried to sink my ship nearly a dozen times. I know she would have killed me given half a chance, but I just couldn't finish her off.
Is this War Morgana's backstory?
Fully cognizant of the risk, I decided to bring her on board instead.
And then what?
She became the most loyal officer any captain could ever ask for. At first it was just because I saved her life, but then I began to suspect she believed in the quest as well. If I could take someone like Morgana from a bloodthirsty pirate who would kill a man for treasure and inspire her to become something more. Even when we disagreed, she gave me hope. Part of that died along with her. I think about her so much that I can't even sleep some nights.
I understand. You could have saved 100 more souls, but you'll never bring back your dear friend.
No amount
of happiness could fill the void created by her sorrow. It's the same dilemma for all conscious beings, actually.
So, what's your solution?
Snuff them all out, all your cares and worries, living free on instinct. I can make that happen.
You can?
I can do that and more. I can remove all the burdens you bear.
What must I do to receive such a gift?
Simple. Close your eyes and imagine your spirit animal.
Which one is mine?
You said sleep was a problem for you, right? Bears hibernate. They always get a good sleep. Just imagine a peaceful bear resting calmly. Wouldn't you like to be like that?
More than you can possibly imagine.
Take hold of my hand. Hold still.
Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Oh my!
Darius!
Okay, I didn't read the last part because I didn't expect that.
Darius, are you okay? Darius, wake up! What's all this shouting about? Can't a girl get her beauty sleep? Oh, oh my! What happened to... Circe, she did something to the captain. Check her pockets. She's got a coin. I told you we'd find it here, didn't I? Tam, you little...
Oh, what's going on?
We found the coin, just like I...
Save it, Tam. Liko, let's try to ruse the captain.
Circe, what have you done? I don't know. This wasn't supposed to happen. It's never happened when I set any of my other children free. Get him to grab my hands again. I'm sure I'll get it right.
Setting him free? Is that what you've been doing here? Your children?
They were all guests.
They were all guests to your island. You turned them into these animals, didn't you?
Can you blame me? Everyone had a sob story, but I made their pain go away forever. I'm restoring us back to the noble savages we once were. I'm liberating life from the shackles of knowledge. Can you not see?
Won't work. Nature is cruel. You're a liar, not a liberator. Struggle isn't all bad. Struggling actually isn't all bad. It helps you grow. It helps you learn. It helps you evolve, so to speak. Oh, she still has her young voice.
You're so blind to the truth, but I won't let Darius suffer for your lack of vision. Just let me do it right this time.
Stay away from Darius, or this time I'll cut your head off.
You know, I hate to interrupt this productive and stimulating debate, but the captain, well, he's still not waking up.
Then we're dragging the captain back to the ship. Tam, grab his legs.
Grab the leg of that monster? Darling, please tell me that's a joke.
Weren't you the one who called yourself a mighty warrior? You talking the talk, now walk the walk. Liko, support his head while I help with the other leg. We're moving out. Wow, so our captain's now... Oh my... I'm sorry, I am gonna have to stop here. He looks handsome and sexier as... I literally did have to censor myself about that. I got such a headache. Captain, you're awake. What's happened to the mission? What's happened to me? Circe was transforming you into a wild beast with the coin. She said she wanted to cure you of all your worries by destroying your mind. Fortunately, that seems intact at least. I can't believe I actually complimented her soup.
But the important part, that we came here for. Darius, I told you I'd keep my word.
That you did, Tam. I suppose the rest of it doesn't matter. Is there anything else keeping us on this island?
Well, let's see. We got the coin. So I guess no.
Of course. Mila, join me in my cabin if you would.
Damn, Darius, you got even sexier. Oh, it's gonna be hard for me to stay away from you now, Captain.
Mila,
Ooh.
Damn. I'm gonna have to learn to be a little more careful in this body. I understand that Cersei wanted to transform me into a wild beast.
She said something went wrong. You didn't change the way everyone else did.
Did she explain why?
No, but I thought about that. Maybe it's because you had a coin on you. Your coin activated instead of hers. Instead of hers? So she couldn't control what was happening, because you were...
Fascinating. The way the coins transform us must depend on a variety of conflicting factors. I'm not sure I understand this completely, but I'm sure this is an important piece of a much larger puzzle. But putting that aside for a moment, how are you holding up, Mila?
Me? After what happened to you, you're worried about me again?
My body's just a vessel, Mila. I knew this quest would have its risks. It was, of course, Morgana who paid the ultimate price, and Cersei seized on my guilt regarding that day. I've been attempting to protect you from my grief, Mila. I believe it is inappropriate for a captain to divulge too much of his emotions.
Telling me might help you. Unburdening yourself may help you. Besides, better to talk about it with me than Cersei, right?
Quite right, Mila. I keep thinking, if I hadn't brought Morgana on board in the first place, or if I hadn't chased this treasure, she'd still be alive. Morgana was sacrificed on the altar of my own grand ambitions.
She wouldn't see it that way. Morgana wouldn't see her death as a sacrifice. She was a warrior who fell in battle, the noblest way to die. Morgana believed in you, and was honored to serve with you. She told me so herself. Don't let your own feelings of regret get in the way of remembering her for the proud, strong warrior she really was.
I hadn't thought of it like that. I'm sure she would agree. In any event, thanks for hearing me out, Mila.
Of course, Captain.
Thank you, Captain.
Thanks, Captain. I promise I won't let you down.
Lately, Mila, given your new position and the fact you saved my life, it'd be foolish not to share with you everything I know about the coins. My suspicion is that we gathered all the coins. I believe they will change, perhaps remake, the world.
Change the world? How?
I'm not sure, but I believe that was the goal of the wizard, to see if the coins could be reunited. If we can succeed, we can fulfill his vision for healing the world, whatever that may have been.
Will that work? You say this is your suspicion. Do you have any proof that this will happen?
No, but if a coin can change a person, all of them could change the world.
But we seem to have so little control over what the coins have done to us. What if we can't control what happens to the entire planet?
Mila, would you really want to control what happens to the entire planet?
That's not exactly what I meant. But I wouldn't say no.
Mila, your ambition is truly something to behold.
Wow. So now we are first mate, and this whole thinking process about the coins, it is getting into a deeper meaning. I am really. Oh wait, whoa. Are we in like Egypt or something? Or a pirate's license? It's hard to tell. This is supposed to be more Egypt or Mayan. It's hard. Shh. I'm gonna shush right now.
How dare you speak so disrespectfully in such a holy place? Holy. That's a laugh. It's just empty old ruins, and I'll prove it. Excuse me. We're looking for the temple of Ustry. Is this the place? It sure is. Do Ustry, the goddess of... Oh, it sure is. Ustry, the goddess of beauty, was worshipped here thousands of years ago. I'm Duana, latter-day attendant of the Shrine of Miracles. Let me assure you, travelers, that there's no such thing as miracles. You're a skeptic, I take it? Even better, I'm a professor. Angie's the name, and I'm going to debunk the rumors about this place once and for all. That's not possible! What are you babbling on about now? How could you ever debunk miracles? If you witness one, you're a believer. And if I don't? Well, you might have just come on a bad day, right? You can't prove there won't be a miracle tomorrow. Have you ever heard of a more egregious example of fallacious reasoning? We love to stay and chat, but we got some business inside the temple. You mean you want the tour? Yes, if you don't mind. Ustry will be most pleased. Of course, one of you is going to have to stay there, say their prayers outside. The bear. You aren't letting the captain in? Why? I'm quite perplexed as well. On what basis are you denying me... Oh, wait.
I am using the wrong words. I'm not really focusing on the names. I'm quite perplexed as well. On what basis are you denying me access?
This temple is all about prayers for beauty. It is believed that the ugly and the monstrous weren't fit to stand in her sight.
Whoa! Hey there! Hey there! The captain is beautiful as fuck! Look at that face! I will nuzzle that face for generations. For a long time. I would marry that face. And that gutted body. I love that gut.
Don't you see a contradiction there? No, I don't. Well, your precious goddess forbids you help the people who are the most in need. I'm sure the goddess helps those who help themselves. If that's the case, why have a temple at all? Look, if ugly people were allowed in, it wouldn't be exclusive anymore, would it? Everyone that tries so hard to be pretty, well, they feel like that wasted their effort. It's just anyone was allowed inside.
I don't want to really provoke it. I don't want to say it's not my place to disagree. But people do say you don't look so well when you're older. But let's see how she tries to defend this. What about when you get older?
You're a lovely young woman, Duana. Thank you. Among the true believers, there is no higher praise. But that won't last forever, will it? How will you feel when you're excluded from the temple once the bloom is off your rose? I certainly won't be happy about it, but what can I do? Well, Austrian would never accept an aged and ugly attendant. But why? It's pretty simple when you think about it. Beauty is the greatest of all blessings. That is why no one may hold onto it for so long.
Don't worry, Duana. I'll respect the temple's rules and remain here. Mila, while inside, you'll be in command. You going to exclude anyone else, or are we going to go in now?
When Austrian created beauty, she gave most of it to women. So I don't usually let men into the temple at all, my short friend. But you're adorable, so I'll make an exception.
Adorable, huh?
Liko, let's go. Right, I'm coming. If they're going in, I'm coming in too. Fine, you won't find what you came here for anyhow.
I feel so sorry for the captain. I feel like I should have stayed with him or something. Or he should have taken my place. Because screw their little ugly people must stay rules. Because this is all for the beautiful. Oh my god, it sounds like teenage beauty pageants.
How many of these unusual statues are there going to be? Beauty was the highest virtue among these noble people. They believed by praying and giving offerings they might be blessed with divine looks. I pray here every day, hoping to be granted the goddess's favor. And yet every day she doesn't hear you. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Now that you're here, you really should pray to her. Only with her blessings can we look our best. You could all enjoy a good prayer too, if you know what I mean. All of us? I happen to think I'm pretty blessed as it is, darling. Well, you are quite lovely, but your eyes do look just a tad tired. Hey! Are there any magical coins in the temple? Coin? You mean on the necklace? Legend holds that a distant traveler, a zebra spellcaster of great renown and wonder, visited the temple and placed a necklace on the statue, saying it was only to be sought by those who are worthy. That sounds a little like someone we know too. The wizard? I always thought she was a lizard. We're going to need to inspect that necklace. Everything in this room is a secret artifact. You'll do no such thing. The coin puts the temple at risk. The coin has spiritual value. Where the dread pirates are.
Where the dread pirates are.
I'm going to say the coin does put the temple at risk, because people will come after for this thing. Deadly pirates are after a treasure which looks just like the coin on that necklace. Unless you want this temple to be ransacked by violent thugs, you'll let us take a look. I say go ahead and let the pirates take it. What a fitting end for this place, to be plundered by thieves. I hope they fire a few cannon blasts into it on their way out. Are you serious? What kind of professor are you? Alright, now let's focus on how we'll get it. I'll simply climb up and retrieve it. I climbed since before I could walk, you know. Of course you have. Oh, you doubt me? Unlike others here who shall remain nameless, I'm happy to prove my worth to the ship. I'll get it down without any risky climbing. And how's that, darling? I'll fold one of my scrolls and turn it into a paper airship, toss it, and knock it down. Well, you have to have a reason for carrying those around all the time, I suppose. But really, Liko, let the adult in the room handle this one. Darius said I'm in charge, so it's my call. The person who retrieved the necklace is...
To quite be honest, a paper airplane does not sound suitable, Liko. Because really, you're just gonna you're gonna fold, toss it, and that just by the mere chance it hits, it's still paper. It's gonna go fall to the floor, and that's that.
Be a pretty a worthless sense of paper. I'm sorry, but Tam Tam has a better opportunity for this. I am sorry, Liko. Tam Tam will try it your way, but remember to be careful up there. Thanks for reminding me. I'm sure I forget otherwise. Just get it, Tam Tam.
She does have a point.
I'm slipping.
Oh! Tam Tam! Oh? Another transformation already? Damn. Um, well, her hair really grew. And, among other things. So now we just got 2 transformations. Oh my god.
Oh, my goddess! What happened to me?
You look just like the statue.
Oh, really? Yeah, I was thinking I turned into a turnip.
Damn.
What I meant was, how could this have happened? I'll tell you how. It's a miracle. Been blessed by the goddess.
That's impossible.
You saw with your own eyes. What more do you need? It's not a miracle. It's just... What's that noise?
The door is closing.
It's completely blocked.
There's no exit, I take it?
Ordinarily, no.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's no physical way out of here, but there is a metaphysical way out.
This isn't going to end well.
We just witnessed a miracle. All we need to do is pray to the Chosen One, and I'm sure we'll be fine. You don't mean you're going to be praying to... Come on, everyone, let's pray.
Nothing's happening.
Maybe that's because not everyone believes with all their heart. Professor Angie, you have doubts, don't you?
Of course I have doubts.
Then you're the reason we're stuck here. I intend to keep praying until the goddess grants us another miracle.
You do that. Meanwhile, I'll be examining this place, looking for a real way out. I guess the coin must have misunderstood your wish.
But I didn't wish for this.
You did wonder out loud what it'd be like to look like her, didn't you?
That's obviously not what I meant.
Well, maybe the coins can't understand nuance. Hey, look on the bright side. At least dressing like this might be more, authentic for you, right?
Liko, you ignorant idiot! I have my own gods and goddesses that I worship. They do not look like this.
I didn't mean... Well, we are in their temple. It's their standard of beauty, right? The coin says, become what you seek. They have a strange power to remake us.
I saw what happened to Darius, but I thought that was Cersei's doing.
Hey, you think I always look like this?
It's the coin. If the coin can do it, then it can undo it, right? I wish I was back to normal.
Nothing is happening. The coin works in mysterious ways. Maybe the only... Let's figure the coin out later. Right now we got a temple to escape from. Hopefully the saner of these two can help us.
Which one is the sane one again? The one that correctly predicted the miracle, or the one that doubted her?
Very clever, Tam-Tam. Maybe Darius will come and check in on us and realize what's happened. So what if he does? Just because he's aware of our predicament doesn't mean he's in any position to do something about it. We don't even know if there's any source of air in here. The clock could already be ticking. Get a hold of yourself, Liko. There's no reason to panic. Well, there's no reason not to either. He does have a point!
Let me see. You're the only member of our crew that hasn't transformed, and you're the one panicking?
I searched the area. There's no way out. I knew it. We're as good as dead. Why not tell me what's really going on with your friend here? It has to do with that coin, right? How does it work? Well, that's up for debate. Well, you're going to have to provide some explanation. If this gets out, people will come flooding to see this place. Why does that matter? You don't understand. Duana and others like her will be promoting the toxic message of the temple, seeing beauty as the highest virtue. How pathetic is that? In some ways, our own values aren't much better. Well, which would you prefer worshipping, beauty or greed?
Since those are the only two options for society, right?
Let me guess, you prefer it if they worship sarcasm?
Hello?
Hello?
Has anybody been hurt? I saw the door close suddenly. Darius! We're saved!
My prayers was answered. Another miracle. Darius, we're fine. Just find a way to get us out of here.
If I use a stone as a fulcrum, I think I can create an opening. That's as far as it will go. Alright, try to squeeze through. I hope you squeeze through alright. You don't need another death in here. At least I hope not. Oh, good. Come on, just squeeze through. She became too big for her own good.
Uh-oh.
Are you stuck?
Of course not. The walls are just giving me an extra long hug.
Oh my. I assume we found what we were looking for.
Wow, how'd you guess? Hey, we're all just trying to help.
Stay right there, you brave girl. I'll do everything I can to make you comfortable. How about a snack?
Oh, crap. I was using Darius' voice when that was Duana. Shit. Anyway.
A snack? Yeah, put on some more weight. That'll get you unstuck. The stone won't budge. What are we going to do?
Dig at the foundation, use oil to grease her out,
Shoot the temple with cannons.
shoot the temple with cannons or abandon Tam Tam. No. No. We need the coin. We are not, and plus, Tam Tam, no, she's a good girl. She has a good heart. I am not leaving someone with a good heart.
I don't know if oil is going to help.
Digging at the foundation could make it worse. So, I guess oil is our best option.
We got oil for the lamps on the ship. We could get some of that and then lubricate the area. Lubricate the area? That is not what I meant. I meant someone should rub oil all over you and the hole.
This is getting more awkward with each passing moment.
Okay, let's think of something else.
Okay, I guess dig at the foundation.
The only way to do this safely is to try to dig under the foundation so we can widen the gap. But we don't have any tools for that.
Then we'll just have to go back to the ship.
Go back to the ship and take off, right? You're abandoning me here, aren't you?
I would never abandon a crewmate.
You're just leaving me to die out here. I just know it. Don't just walk off into the sunset and lie to me. If you're going to abandon me, say it to my face.
Tam Tam, I'm assuring your paranoia is a product of your difficult circumstances. How about Mila stays behind and keeps you company while we're gone? Does that ameliorate your concerns?
Much better, thank you.
Liko, let's try to get back as fast as possible.
When Duana returns, you got to disabuse her of this notion that you've been blessed. People tend to believe what they want to believe, don't they? You got to try. Given your status in her eyes, maybe you can convince her not to promote this belief anymore. Why is this so important to you? You don't understand. I didn't just come here to debunk any old rumor. I came to make sure nobody ever promotes this terrible religion. Joanna thinks beauty is a gift from the gods, but in truth, it's more of a curse. Beauty ensnares the senses and clouds the mind of men. It corrupts objectivity and nobility. It feeds lust. How can a woman cursed with beauty ever trust the opinions of others when that beauty has poisoned their minds? How miserable you must think blank bakers her. Bakers. Oh, woe is me. I can never trust people's opinion of my pies. Hunger has poisoned the minds of my customers. I'm not sure I follow. Of course you don't, darling. Don't think you're safe just because you're leaving. Our own society isn't too far from this one, is it? Just imagine about how other people are going to think about you when you go outside. What am I saying? How could you ever go outside like that? At least without changing into a more modest outfit. So I'm supposed to wear something more modest to a stranger So a stranger doesn't take a gander at me? What if I want him to look?
If you look like that, nobody will ever take you seriously.
Joanna seems to take me very seriously.
She doesn't count. She's delusional.
It's not my place to question her religious beliefs.
I leave them alone if only they promoted good values instead of vice. Now, if I ever found a religion, I preach the virtues of chastity and the sins of lust. All those terrible thoughts, those visions of sensuality and that dances in the heads of others, they all cast black marks on your soul. You have to answer for them in the hereafter.
I can't believe what I'm hearing, Angie. I thought you didn't even believe in the supernatural. Tam Tam has been blessed by a goddess. How dare you tell her to feel shame? Look, both of you, I'm not a sinner and I'm not a saint. Joanna, I was transformed by a magical coin, not a miracle. I don't expect you to believe me, but it was just a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. It was fate that brought the coin to the temple, and it was fate that you were chosen to be an emissary of the goddess. Without Darius, all of us would still be trapped in that temple, and yet you didn't even want to let me in. Maybe fate is trying to teach you a lesson in irony. How's that for irony? I prayed for so long, and yet the one who receives the blessing of the goddess can't even appreciate it. Damn, I should have waited until after she served the wine before telling her off. Nonsense. You did excellent work. Turned her own delusions in on itself. She's not the only one with delusions, darling.
What are you implying? I'm a highly respected scholar.
Well, you were right about one thing. My beauty certainly is inspiring some dark thoughts.
Glad you finally come to your senses.
Only problem is, those dark thoughts are all coming from you. Have you lost your mind? I was trying to protect you. You told me what to think, feel, and wear. You told me I should feel shame for my lack of commitment to your little crusade. You are the only one who suggested there was anything wrong with what happened to me. There's nothing wrong with beauty, and there's nothing wrong with lust. They're what make the world go round, don't they? If you can't see that, it's your eyes that are the problem, not my body. There's just no reaching you, is there? So when are you taking off, darling? Seems today I'm not good company.
I'll decide for myself, thank you very much.
I'm just glad the crazy twins have given us a breather. I thought they'd never leave.
They certainly were unusual.
The only thing unusual about them was how honest and open they were. How many others think like them and just keep their mouths shut about it? Hell, Darius and Lico are probably having a good laugh about this as we speak. Right?
You'll prove them wrong. Your crew knows the truth. You'll have the last laugh. Beauty is unfair and unjust. You'll prove them wrong. True.
Damn right, Mila. Damn right. Don't tell the others I said this, but I really needed to hear that. You certainly took your time, didn't you?
Well, we're here, aren't we? Let's dig you out. Oh, Jesus Christ. But at the same time, that comes to the truth of even today's society. A lot of people, mostly women and men, there is no one or the other. It's right directly in the middle on both people, both parties, that they focus more on looks than they do of personality. And even to me, that is just wrong. Yes, you have good looking people, but if you're saying this person is better looking than this person as a dating suggestion, then your eyes are a lot more judgmental than your heart. Hell, your eyes are controlling what you truly think. Sorry, just had to get that out. Mila, we're on our way to visit an old friend. I'm sure he'll have some insight on the coins. We certainly could use some.
What do you mean?
Clearly, our ambition in seeking the coins is greater than our knowledge of how to properly acquire them. Our first few transformations have been relatively harmless, Mila. But I fear what might happen if we aren't vigilant.
So pretty much, keep an eye out and be careful.
Oh, he's cute.
Laserbee's Manor? You mean that place up on the hill? I got to warn you. I know. Lazerbee has a bit of a reputation as a recluse, but I'm well acquainted with his steward, Luprin, a dear friend of mine indeed. I don't care who your friends are, you shouldn't go near that haunted house.
Haunted?
In case you didn't recognize me, we're the Dread Pirates. We can handle ourselves just fine.
What was he talking about? Did he say haunted? What did he mean by that?
Oh, I don't think it's too hard to guess. Since Lazerbee is such a wealthy and eccentric man, it's no doubt that many in the village harbor negative perceptions of him. Rumors get started, and nobody has an incentive to stand up for such a man. Well, let's just say having been the object of so many false rumors. Myself, I sympathize.
Why is there so many females in this one? Hey, sounds like somebody needs a pint of rum. I'm Honora. I'm an envoy from Her Majesty's Navy.
Good to meet you, Honora. I trust your visit isn't law enforcement related?
On the contrary, I'm here to offer you some much-needed help. Why would you want to help us? The Queen's interested in learning more about how these coins work. I was asked to find a crew who's looking for them. Learn what I can.
Might be useful to have them around. Maybe we could ask the Queen's Navy to look out for Rorky.
That could certainly be arranged.
Are you just doing this because of the Queen's request, or are you really interested in our work?
Wow, lots of questions today. The truth is, I'm very interested. I mean, those coins are quite powerful, aren't they? I say it's downright irresponsible to let them fall into the wrong hands.
Indeed.
But you just met us. All you know is that we're pirates. How can you be so sure our hands are clean? Well...
Tam, it is really necessary to ask her these types of trick questions?
That question's only difficult to answer if you're lying about something. I don't trust her.
We don't need help. We could use some help.
Having the Queen's blessing would be a real boon, but even another ordinary deckhand wouldn't hurt. Either way, why not give her a chance?
Especially against Warky. We need all the help we can get. You are welcome to join us, Honora. In fact, if you want to see us find a coin firsthand, please join us. We have some business in town.
Excellent. I can't wait.
Oh man, okay. I think how I'm gonna do this is once we find the next coin, we're gonna pause right there. I don't know how far this is gonna go.
Oh dear. More would-be guests? Whoever, whatever you're looking for.
I have business with your master, Lorpin.
Lorpin may be steward for his manor, but he doesn't entertain guests except on business, and you don't have any business with him. Actually, we do. We're looking for some rare coins. You're not getting it, are you? You don't have any business with him. Leave immediately.
I'm an old friend of his, and I'm sure he'll be more than perturbed if you...
Listen to me. You have to...
Hello, old friend. Darius, is that really you? My word, what a story you must have to tell. Come in, though if I may ask, could your friends remain outside? There's nothing you can say to me that can't be spoken in front of my crew. I'm sorry, I insist. There is a matter of much delicacy I must speak with you about alone. As you wish. In the meantime, Mila will be in charge. Why not give our newest crewmate a tour of the ship? Give her the lay of the land.
You know, I got some business in town before I joined your ship. Got to settle with the landlord, get my other suit from the tailors. You understand. How about I'll meet you back on the ship around sundown? Sure.
Well, this is getting interesting. I wonder what the old man wants that has to be talked in privacy.
Hello.
Well, hello yourself.
Don't mind us, you see, we're waiting for...
What are you waiting for right here? I mean, what you're waiting for is right here. I mean, really, do you have any idea how gorgeous you look? I could stare all day.
You could, but I'm sure you won't.
You'd be surprised what I won't do. Now come here, give us a squeeze.
Get away from her.
I was just...
You are about to assault my crewmate. Get out of here or I'll smash your head in.
Yeah, get lost, creep.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes. I wasn't doing just fine on my own. I needed big, burly Mila to come to my rescue. I was just trying to help. Oh, like I needed it? I heard worse before, you know. Nobody should be allowed to talk to you or any woman on this crew like that. I'm just glad at least one of us was strong enough to stand up for you. I'd give anything for it to have been me. We have to protect each other. Tam Tam, there's no shame in having us defend each other. It's a tough world out here, right? Oh, I see how it is. You let me climb a 30-foot statue because I told you I'd be fine. But if a creepy man talks to me, well, the world's very tough. And your soft-whittled Tam Tam needs to be coddled. Okay, really? In fairness to Mila, you did fall from that statue. So? Hey, look at that store over there. The butcher shop? Yes, Ligo, the butcher shop. I get so excited about huge slabs of meat, don't I?
Wow! Oh, wow.
News to me. Ligo, you got to get your sense of humor recalibrated. I meant that little boutique next door. A boutique? Doesn't anyone get tired of wearing the same clothes every day? Come on. Welcome to Mom's fine dresses. Don't you look all lovely today? Well... Where are my manners? How can I be of service? Something for a lovely one, perhaps? A friend or a sister? Little man, is this someone you had your eye on? I'm sure I can get you just the thing. Oh, I know what she's like. I like an order of the flank steak, please. Oh, how clever of you. Oh, that's just about the most delightful thing I heard all day. Heard that, Tam Tam? I'm funny. Of course you are. How could I have ever doubted your comedic greatness? I'm interested in that pink little number back there. Whoa! Looks like we got two comedians here. Watch out. Pardon me? Oh, come now. You know you couldn't fit in that little thing if your life depends on it. Of course not. But surely you could carry some other sizes. Our largest would be snug on your friend here. We don't go up to your size, whatever that would be. Well, certainly it wouldn't be possible to make some alterations. Hardly. We need another ream of fabric. Well, you don't have to be so rude, do you? And you don't have to talk for me for the impossible, and yet here we are. Come on, Mila, we're leaving.
Oh, that was quick.
I have half a mind to pick that woman's pocket, acting so friendly and then turning so cruel like that. Just because she wouldn't sell you a dress? I really wanted one, and I've never been turned away from a store before.
So, we could just find another store, couldn't we? What's the big deal? Okay, I keep pressing something and I don't know why. Okay, come on. Go back.
The first time my mother was turned away from a store, she had this look in her eye like someone had died. I mean, I knew my day would eventually come, but I thought it might be because I let myself go, or I got old, or I had children. Yeah, I know, but anything's possible. I never thought my excuse would be too much treasure hunting.
Let's burn down the store. She's blind. You're gorgeous. But real beauty comes from within. It doesn't matter how big your dress size is. All that matters is the size of your heart. At least your dumb, corny heart is the right place. But thanks anyway, Mila. It's getting late. Why isn't Darius back yet? I'd ring if the stupid bell worked. Maybe he already left and was waiting for us at the ship. Honora might be waiting for us too.
I hate it that Tantam is constantly going, "You're using such cheesy lines," or "Really? You're using that?" But thank you.
It's like, just take the compliment, dear. Just take it.
That sounded wrong.
Honora? Hello?
Oh, shit.
Mila. Don't struggle so. I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Fuck!
Smart thinking. I don't want you to get hurt either.
What are you doing? Why?
Mila, say nothing.
That's what I'm gonna actually do.
Ha! You think the Dread Pirates would give up their secrets when a gun is shoved in their face? I'd rather die than let you have them. You're braver than I thought. Mila, it's obvious what you need is a little motivation. You could be cooperative and actually answer my question, or I could cut off one of Liko's fingers. It's up to you, really. Why don't I give you 10 seconds to think it over? Mila, do something! 10, 9, 8, 7... Wait! Stop! We surrender! What the hell happened? Darius!
Are all of you intact?
I've never been happier to answer that one in an affirmative.
I can't believe those bastards thought they could steal my ship and attack my crew.
Thanks to you, we're fine.
Whoever thought it was a good idea to invite her on board ought to get his head examined.
Sorry.
It was your idea, Captain. I know, Liko. It's called humility.
How did things go for you in the manor?
That was fairly uneventful, but I did manage to find a coin. Iluprin, the steward, will be coming with us.
Greetings, Dread Pirates. May I have a word in private, Captain?
Certainly. Crew, return to your stations. We should raise anchor and rig sails immediately, in case those raiders have reinforcements.
I meant without Lupert. Perhaps inside your quarters would be appropriate?
Of course.
Captain, are you sure you're alright?
Alright. I'm excellent. Fantastic. Never felt so alive. I mean, it's probably just the adrenaline rush of combat. Saving your lives and everything, you know?
That's what I wanted to talk about. Why invite Lupert on board? Didn't we just learn our lessons about letting strangers onto our ship?
Lupert is a longtime friend of mine and a shrewd antique dealer. He'll be most helpful in tracking the trail of the coins. I'm quite sure of it.
But
we can't just stop trusting our friends, can we? If we did that, where would the world be? What do you say? Are you alright with this?
out of everybody in this crew, I do trust my captain.
As you wish, Captain. All I'm asking is that you give Lupert a chance. Keep a close eye on him if you like. Sound fair?
Alright, Darius.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What's good is we didn't get another death. We did have to deal with a pervert. Tam Tam is still going to get some used to. And we took down a threat. Well, Darius took down a threat, but thank God. And we kept Fleeko's fingers. He's going to need those fingers. Shush. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it right here, folks. So what I'm going to do is press that little button that I somehow keep pressing. And come on, there we are. So I'm going to leave it here, folks. Like and favorite, you enjoy. And please, if you do, spank that subscribe button. Turn it from red to white. I want those subscribes. Just like these pirates want that treasure, I want your treasure. I want you to spank that subscribe button. I want you to share on Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr. I don't care, anywhere. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. This is going too long. I don't know what I'm doing. But I want you to join me. Join my crew, my fellow viewers. Join my crew, my fellow subscribers. We will find this treasure together. We will find everything. I wish you all the best of luck. Till next time.